Hi friend, myself Durga Prasad. I am studying in Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Department of Computer Science Engineer. Now I am here to explain the importance of a security in an operating system. The technique advanced computer security being increasingly relevant. In this presentation we will take a look at the measure implemented by an operating system to keep our data safe. Common security threats in an operating system. Malware, phishing, unauthorized access. Malware refers to an software designed to harm our system, steal our data, or a computer operations. It can come in many forms such as virus. Phishing. Phishing attacks occurs when the cybercrimes occurs. Unauthorized access. Unauthorized access occurs when an attacking again entry to the computer system or a network without permission. This can result in a data theft manipulations. Security measures implemented by a operating system. Firewall encryption, password authentication. Firewalls are a commonly used security measures that works by a incoming and outgoing network traffic to protect against the unauthorized access and unauthorized access. Encrypting. Encrypting refers a encoding data so that only those with the correct decrypted key can read it. This protects the information such as credit card number or a form of being encrypted or slotted. Password authentication. Password authentication is a process of verifying a user identity based on the unique username or a password combination. This helps the prevent unauthorized access to sensitive data or resources. Access control as a user authentication. Role-based access control, two-factor authentication, biometric authentication. Role-based access control. In the role-based access control, users are assigning a specific role or a level based on the job functions or responsibilities. This limits their access to sensitive information and resources. Two-factor authentication. Two-factor authentication requires a user to provide a two-form of identification before granting the access to a system or a network. This adds an external layer of a security beyond a simple username and a password combination. Biometric authentication. Biometric authentication used a unique physical or a behavioral characteristics such as fingerprint or a face recognition to verify a user identity. This is an advanced form of a authentication that is difficult to replicate. Encryption and decryption in an operating system. What is encryption? Encryption is a process of converting a plain text data into a code format, also known as a ciphertext, to protect from the unauthorized access. This includes the user for corrupting the algorithm or a key to ensure the secure transmission and a slot of a storage of a data. What is a decryption importance? Decryption is a process of converting the ciphertext back into the original plain text format. It is to ensure that a authorized user can access their data and but it remains secure throughout the encryption and a transcription process. How does encryption and decryption works? Encryption and decryption works through the use of the complex mathematical algorithm or a cryptographic key. This key ensures that only an authorized user can access the data and that it remains secure and corruption free. A buffer overflow, SQL injections, and a cross-site scripts. Buffer overflow. A buffer overflow occurs when the program or a process attempt to store a more data in a buffer than it can hold. This can lead to system crash, data corruption, or a unauthorized access of a information. SQL injection. SQL injection is a type data by injecting a molecule SQL statement into a user input field. This can lead to a data theft and a corruptions. Cross-site corruptions. Cross-site corruptions occurs when attacking a injection molecule code into a website, typically through a user input field. Best practice of securing a operating system. Key user system up to date. User storing password. Avoid clicking a links. Using a antivirus software. Make sure that your operating system and all the internal software is kept up to date with the latest secure path and updates. Using user storing a password. Make sure that your password are a unique, complex and difficult to guess. Use a password manager to keep a track of your use the antivirus software. In antivirus software to antivirus software antivirus software to detect a remove a malware from your system. Make sure that it is kept up to date with a regular scan. Conclusion. Keep your system safe. Implementing a storing a security measures to crash or keeping your data and resource safety safe for a attack and a unauthorized access. By understanding the common threats and your operating systems, you can take the necessary projects your data and stay safe online. Thank you.